Hello and welcome to the show. We start this episode of FailRace with a clip from Knight's Viper on Forza Horizon 2, and the drivatars are, well, derping out a little bit. For some reason they've got slightly confused in this particular area. There's a Pagani Wara that's joined in. I love how the Celikas are trying to help each other out. They're trying to rescue his stricken friend who has decided it's not going to move at all. So the orange Celica is giving it a push. I don't know what the Bugatti is doing. That's killed the orange Celica. Now the Wara is going to push the orange Toyota. I don't know. I'm kind of confused as to why the drivatars are suddenly so beaten. Now the Wara is going to almost going to give the the first Celica a push. It's not doing a very good job of it. But a Bugatti Wara is not normally the car you would send to rescue something in a stricken situation. That is an almighty whack from the the Bugatti. Toyota's still stuck. There's a Charger in the background as well. I think it's a Charger that's got stuck over there. The Wara is just going backwards and forwards, and that's not how you get out of here. I mean, look, you could go either way. You could go left or right and you'd be fine, but no, you're going to try and go rock climbing with a Pagani. No, now you put it in reverse. Are we going to figure it out? No, we're going to... Oh, it's parked. And the cars remain stuck there. The guy filming then gives the Celica a little bit of a nudge, and then the other one in the Wara. A Ferrari F12 has joined in the fun. Quite where that's kind of... He's now trying to help out the Dodge. The Dodge is not going to move. The Ferrari is determined to give him a few shunts before eventually... Oh, there we go. Well done. You've navigated around the back of the Dodge. The Ferrari's off. Okay, we're back to having sort of 4 cars here. No, 5 cars again. Fiat's fallen in. The Fiat gets out quite quickly, but still, what? This is the world's trickiest bridge, it seems, to get across. For some reason, the drivatars just cannot do it, and then the player always gets his car stuck trying to get out of it. Yes, that's a front-wheel drive Mazda. You're not quite gonna. You need a bigger run-up. For that one. And there's another guy. Well, there you know, at this point it's just throw cars off. I don't know what the Nissan's doing some dancing around on the floor. I'm not sure about that tumbling, but fair enough. The Nissan IDX eventually lands on his wheels. A rally fighter has appeared from nowhere. I don't know where that one's come from. The rally fighter's appeared. The rally fighter gets out of trouble. Amazingly, look, there is a drivatar crossing the bridge. I don't know. I have no idea. This next one comes from Yami here on Forza 5 with a Mini in the loading screens that's decided it doesn't know how to car. It's just going to... I also love the mechanic that's just standing there looking at it as if nothing is wrong. It's just... Why is there a Mini on its roof? I don't know, but apparently there is. Up next from the Real Rocket, on R-Fact we have some BMW M1 cars. These are the DRM vehicles, fantastic fun to drive. I think I've driven these on these track as well. This is a good track for DRM cars. This guy gets a little bit wrong through turn 1, runs wide and then does an almighty flip off the tyre bundle. I mean, that's some impressive airtime as a Porsche makes a lot of noise going past. That's some huge airtime off that accident. These cars sound fantastic, they're blooming quick. Just gets it a little bit wrong over the first curb here. Lifts the car up, misses the next one, is out wide and can't slow it down in time. Bounce off the tyre bundle, and there we go for a very, very big flip. Lots of sky and floor all in that one. So big a flip, in fact, that the car gets submerged through the floor. Up next, from LM145, we are on GTA 5. Everybody's just been kicked out of a lobby, and this guy's toying with a scooter. So the scooter's going along, weaving in and out of traffic. The bullet's kind of just hovering behind it, and the scooter is messing around. Unfortunately, the scooter driver forgot to look forward and didn't see the giant truck that promptly ploughed into the pair of them. Yeah, kids, look where you're going. It's kind of useful. And then firebomb the truck and almost end up getting my Sabre. Up next from Largo Lime on Forza Horizon 2, we have the Almighty Wing. Yes, the Bentley. I approve. I approve of the use of the Almighty Wing in anything, pretty much. But this time, it's the Bentley versus physics, and well, the Bentley wins. And physics doesn't quite know where to put the... Yeah, that's not what's supposed to happen. It's got confused. And we have some more physics getting confused from its Captain Bacon. Again on Horizon 2 with a Lamborghini that hits a wall so hard that it breaks all of space and time and is just plummeting through. This time car gets reset. But yeah, turns out you can hit walls rather hard in Horizon 2. More physics-defying stuff from F1 Kieran on Forza 5 with some V8 supercars, which of course I very much approve. These are very special ones though, with a slight lag collision sends them flying through the air. I think one got catapulted forward and this one is just falling and falling. And still we're falling. It's picking up speed. We're at 220, 30, 40, and still the speed is rising as the car tumbles through the floor. Yeah, lag catapults can do some interesting things when it comes to cars. Are we going to crack the 300 miles an hour in a V8 supercar? We're almost there. Is it 299? Oh, it's slowed down a little bit. Yeah, it's still going. There we go, past the 300 mile an hour mark. Okay, that's a very fast V8 supercar that is, currently falling through the floor, and it will just keep on going. It just keeps on going and twisting through there. Up next, we've got from Z Nausea on Horizon 2. We know how quick the Ultimate GTR is. It's a very, very fast car, especially when modified. These things can be ridiculous fast, but it does have a special party trick. It can hit transits so hard that they change colour. Yes, well, well done, that's a new one. That's a new one for me. And finally, from Static Sheep on GTA 5, messing about with the Sanchez, gets things a little bit wrong, and that's a big faceplant on a telephone pole. The bike is not happy with this. The rider survived, but the bike doesn't like this. No. He's trying to get back on his bike when all of a sudden it attacks. I'm still not entirely sure. Yeah, bikes are dangerous. Don't piss off a Sanchez. I think is what we can learn from that one. Anyway, that is it for this episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching. If you have clips you would like to submit for future videos, we need as many of these as we can get if the series is to carry on. You can submit them on our forums. There'll be a link in the description. All the rules and how to submit clips and so on can be found in there. So yeah, we need as many clips as possible. However, that is it for now. So until next time, goodbye.